Cataline. How do we know that we're directly addressing Cataline here? Yeah, the vocative. Okay, the vocative's one way you could tell right here with Catalina being the vocative. Okay, what's another way you could tell?
The verbs are all first person.
Yeah, the verbs are all not first person. They are second person.
Yeah, this one.
Okay. Okay, so we got a verb here, right? We've got, this is like a time clause, like how long, right?
It says as long as. I don't know why it's using the superlative, but that's what it says.
Okay, or as often as. Okay, so we got as often as you what?
As often
Designate.
Well, that designato was not my verb.
the designato is part of the adverb.
Yeah, it's part of the, yes, you have plotted
As long as you have plotted.
against me. Where's against me?
There is no.
I guess it just takes it. Did it give it to you in the thing?
What I said was like, as long as you have
Plotted against me.
Well, I just like put the me with the adverb afterwards. Because.
Oh, so you did it with, does insidior take the dative?
No, but.
It does? Pierce says it does.
Okay, then that.
Does that explain it?
I was thinking it was like the date of possession.
I think you get a point for that one. Okay, so it takes a dative. So you got as long as you have plotted against me, the consul designate. What does it mean to be the consul designate? What? Yeah, the consul chosen by the people. Cataline. Okay, then he's talking about himself. I defended myself, not it's an ablative, I think, not with a public,
I have defended.
not with public protection, but with, yeah, private diligence. What does that mean?
Me not being guarded.
He's defending himself. He's not relying on others to defend him.
Yeah. Like, Cataline's trying to murder him, but he wasn't dependent on the state to save him, right? He was doing it, he was taking his own precautionary measures. Like in our, in our day and time, like he's sleeping with a gun under his pillow, basically. I defended myself not with a public protection, but with private diligence. Okay, if you look at this next part, it says we're going to translate cum as when. How do I know I'm going to translate cum as when? What does your book say about translating cum as when?
It's not an ablative. It's not an ablative.
It's, okay, it doesn't go with the prepositional phrase. What else? It's in the indicative. Okay, your verb's in the indicative. Okay, so where's my main verb down here? Well, luisti, right. So I got when you wished to kill.
Your competitors and me, the consul.
Okay, hold on. Let's go linearly. When you wish to kill me, the consul,
And your competitors.
and your competitors.
At the last election of the consul.
Okay. In the nearest elections of the consuls, and then we gotta do in campus.
In the plains of Mars.
On the plains of Mars. What do you do on the plains of Mars? You don't march on the plains of Mars. You don't fight on the plains of Mars.
You bury people like
You don't bury people on the plains of Mars. You vote.
what?
That's where you went to vote.
Oh, that.
Yeah, you like gather your people up. They kind of had like the ancient version of the Electoral College.
So last year, when they were talking about like going to the plains of Mars and the bats, was that because they were voting?
They were voting in the plains of Mars.
They're like, yeah, I just came back from voting. I'll just go to the bats.
No, there weren't bats on the plains of Mars.
No. But like, in one of the stories, it was like after.
After the baths, yeah, they were gonna like go and like gather and like talk with your people on the plains of Mars. But then they got robbed. That's right. Okay. What did I do? I repressed. Isn't that what that means?
Yeah,
I suppressed
your nefarious attempts.
your nefarious. What does it mean to be nefarious?
Wicked.
Your wicked attempts.
With the protection and troops of France.
Yeah, with the protection
And troops
of my friends.
with no.
Hold on. With the protection of my friends. Okay, and then we have an ablative absolute, right? Okay. So we got, look, here's my participle here. So we got with no uproar.
Public uproar.
Well, but this is an adverb, so you're going to say publicly. I would say with no uproar, having been publicly stirred up. Oh, I forgot my friends. So we got, hold on. Let me go back here just a minute. So I got with the protection and the supplies of my friends. With no uproar, having been stirred up publicly.
No public uproar.
You can't say public uproar because that makes it an adjective.
I know.
And you see from the long E, it's an adverb.
Yeah, I see that now.
Okay, finally.
This thing is
As often as you attacked me,
at left.
well, hold on. I hindered you, through my own efforts. Although I was seeing, and it sets up an indirect statement right here. I was seeing that my own destruction was being joined closely with a great calamity of the Republic.